All right, we're back on this 326 Pontiac. This is episode 2. Andrew got it in, the servicer, BHJ on it, indicated in and all that. So hang loose and I'm gonna bring you in here and show you how accurate it is from the factory, and we're gonna get this thing decked. All right, so you can see we are 0 and we are 0. So let me get it pulled up here. Trying to quiet down that motor. I don't know how much it helped, but oh, maybe some. That old pump's just so noisy. Alright, so there is 0. And that's almost 4 thousandths. Let me bump it over just a smidgen. So that's 4. That's 0. Yep. So it's 4 low over here. And this is 0, and this is 0. So let's go down to the other end and see how flat it is this way. We know it's 4 this way on this end. So that's 4. So it's dead straight front to back. It's just off. Yeah, I mean that's 0 and that's 4 all day. So it's good and square with the mains. This, and keep in mind, you know, we if you've seen episode 1, we line honed it, and the line hone was pretty bad. So for it to be that straight after we line honed it is pretty good. So I'm satisfied. 4 thousandths is accurate. So we'll get this side decked, and then we'll roll it over and see what the other side looks like. Yeah, that's good stuff. Now, I wanted you to see this after just the first initial cut. So you can see all of these lines, and that's from the factory. We just kind of stoned it. And so, I mean, you'll see the same thing on small block Chevys. And I don't know, I guess, when they feed across, then they must wrap it back with the cutter, and that's what these lines are. You'll see, like even in the mill, when we fly cut something, if we wrap it back, it'll make lines like that. But just with the initial cut, you can see where we hit, and it's dead in line with all of their, I mean, every single one of them is dead in line with their high spots, whatever. But obviously it's tilted like this, and we hitting over here heavier, but it's still in line. I thought that was interesting. and most of it's around the bolt hole, you know, like obviously the pressure's been pulling up on that bolt hole. But anyway, we'll carry on, but I just wanted you to see that. All right, so this side's done. We took right at 8 thousandths off of it. They still a little staining from some, you know, the water jackets, but that you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna record this deck height and so we'll know where to go with the other side, and then we're gonna get it set up on the other side and just indicate it in. I'm not going to do all that on camera, but I'm going to indicate it in and just see how this side compares to this side. But let me get my depth mic and a Sharpie so we can record this side. All right, so Andrew got her all set up and we zeroed on the plate. So there's 0, there's 0. So we're gonna pull up here and look at the deck and see what the deck looks like. Move it over a little bit in a better spot. Yeah, see this side, yeah, this side is pretty square, so that's sitting right on 10, and then that's like 11, so this side here is really square. We'll run down here and just check front to back for giggles, but you know, that kind of reassures me that we were all happy. Yeah, we should have wire brushed these decks before we put it up here, but it was upside down on the cart and Andrew didn't see all that crap. Woo! Look at that. That sun gun is 10 thousandths high on this side. That's crazy. Yep. Same thing.
We'll have to start from that side.
Wow. That's crazy. I mean, I've seen it, but you know, it is what it is, but I have seen stuff like that before. But that just is another one of them, you know, like you just wonder, how did they do that? but they did it. I mean, you know, and it's crazy that it's perfect front to back, but it's 10 thousandths this way. That's crazy. But anyway, so, and heck, just for giggles, we'll just run back down here and just confirm that nothing crazy happened. I mean, I don't think it did, but anything's possible. Yep, there it is. So, I mean, it's give or take. I mean, 8 or 9. So that's like 9, and that's like 12, depending on exactly where you're at. So yeah, so that's the story. So we'll get this side whacked too, and all the same deck heights and all that junk. Hopefully we don't have to go back to the other side. I should have, you know, sometimes it's just, it is what it is, but I should check both sides before I do anything. But with it just being high here, it don't concern me so much. I feel confident that back here it's probably the same. So anyway, we'll get this one done off camera, but like I said, that'll be episode 2 on this deal. And then the next thing we're gonna do is get it bored. But once I get this deck height, we can get the pistons ordered. I've been needing to do this, but we just been busy with cam grinding and all that junk. And so some people asked me already, because I posted a picture of it in the Surfacer on Facebook, and some people was like, I thought you wasn't doing engines no more. We got a year's worth already here that's scheduled and in various areas of completion. So there's going to be tons more engine machining videos for at least the next year before we get done with all of this stuff that's here. So there's plenty more to come, so just be on the lookout. Thanks so much. Happy New Year, and we will see you on the next one.